everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. In today's video, we will be learning about few benefits of having effective communication. Why do we need to have effective communication? What are the advantages of having effective communication? So that's what we are going to cover today. I'm going to give you few benefits to remember so that you will understand why having effective communication is so important, be it our personal lives or in our professional lives. So let's quickly first understand what do we mean about effective communication. So effective communication means that you need to have the ability to listen very attentively, and also it involves the ability to express yourself with open-mindedness, empathy and helpful feedback based on what you have listened. So it is a give and take relationship where you listen to a person and you express yourself openly. So it's a two-way communication which involves two or more than two people. Now, effective communication can be verbal or non-verbal. Verbal is when you are talking, you are speaking with someone through words. Non-verbal is our body language, our eye contact. That is the non-verbal language. So, a mix of both verbal and non-verbal communication leads to an effective communication. That was the definition of effective communication. Now we are going to learn about the benefits or advantages of having effective communication. Now if I put it in one simple sentence, then it will help you in building relationships, be it in your professional circle or in your personal life. So let's look at some of these benefits or advantages which we need to remember when we are inside or outside a house. The first and the most important advantage is building trust or building relationships with people. To be a good communicator or to have good effective communication skills, you need to have good listening skills. I have a detailed video on listening skills which I will link it up here. You can go and watch that later to know what it entails. So like I said, having effective communication is a give and take relationship where you listen to people and you express yourself. It goes both ways. It's a two-way communication. So when you listen to someone attentively and patiently, you acknowledge their opinions, acknowledge their ideas and thoughts, and then give them honest and open feedback, it will lead you to build good trust between two people or yours and others. So for example, if you're a manager at your workplace, it will help you build trust with your colleagues as well as your subordinates, with your team. So we must have heard about team building at our workplace. So building trust comes from effective communication. So you need to communicate with your team effectively. That will help in building trust between your teammates, between your subordinates and your colleagues, which will help you become a good manager. Now the next advantage of having good and effective communications is to prevent and resolve problems. So to be able to communicate effectively plays a big role in helping you to solve problems or to prevent a problem. So when you start talking with people, when you communicate with your team, or be it in your personal relationship, wherever you start communicating effectively, it will help you understand the problem, which will lead you to find solutions for it. Or you could also avoid an upcoming problem or an issue. So you see how communication helps in resolving issues or avoiding them. That's why effective communication is important. Now the third most important advantage is providing clarity and direction. Now again it comes to communication. So when we communicate freely, openly, honestly, we express our thoughts and ideas clearly, it gives everybody a clear idea about a situation. It gives you clarity. So whether you are at work or in your relationships, at home or with your partner, everywhere. So when you communicate properly, it will give you clarity about issues, about problems, about situation. Second thing that it gives you is direction. So it will give you a pathway to follow. It will tell you, okay, so this is where the problem is. We need to first tackle this issue or this problem first. So it will give you a direction towards that issue. So communication helps you in giving clarity and in giving you direction. So this will help you in removing any kind of conflicts or confusion, be it in your professional or in your personal lives. So the fourth important advantage is in creating better relationships. Like I had mentioned in the beginning, that effective communication helps us in building trust and relationships with others. So how does it work exactly? So when you communicate with people and you listen to them, they feel heard, they feel understood, and they feel respected, that you value their opinion. So that ultimately leads in building good relationships, in nurturing good relationship, and in nurturing mutual respect. So I hope you understood how communication creates better relationships. Now the next benefit or an advantage for communication, good communication, is it increases engagement. Now what does that mean? For example, in your workplace or at your home, you need to develop better communication by talking, by expressing, by listening to people, which will help you in understanding people more, okay? Or your teammates or your colleagues more. Have you heard of this term called employer engagement or employee engagement? That's what it means. You need to engage with your employer or your employee to understand them, to have a better communication, to have clarity. Same goes at your home, with your parents, with your partner, with your kids, everywhere. It develops engagement, it increases engagement. The more and more you talk, it creates engagement. So that's one of the benefits of effective communication. It increases engagement. What is the end result of increasing an engagement? Result is that you boost satisfaction. Your employee is satisfied, that your employer is taking interest in their problems, in their issues. They are listening to you. Same goes at home. When there's a communication between a group or two people, they feel satisfied. Okay, I'm being heard, my problems are being heard, I feel understood. Okay, so that's the benefit. So that's how increased engagement is a result of effective communication. Effective communication also leads to improved productivity. Now how does that happen? So at work, when team members understand their roles, others' expectations, they will work and they will focus on their work more effectively, which will lead to better productivity. Instead of them focusing on other issues, other conflicts and confusions, instead of wasting time on these things, they will be focused more on their work, on getting the task done. So that's how it increases productivity. It improves the level of productivity. Because with effective communication, conflicts will get resolved quickly. So hence, it will lead to better production. There will be no wastage of time in all these things. Employees will be attentive. They will manage their workload effectively. And there will be lesser and lesser of distractions. So ultimately, as a whole, this will lead to better production as a whole in your team and your organization. That's why effective communication is important at your professional level or in your personal life. I would also like to add that apart from having improved productivity inside your workplace, now we all have clients and customers to deal with. How does effective communication help us in that area, right? Same goes with them too. You talk clearly, you communicate openly, honestly, understand what your client requires, understand what your customer needs. When you know that, when you listen to them, and when they talk to you openly, when you give them solutions, you will give better solutions. You will satisfy your clients and customers better because you understand their problems and issues better. So that will help you in solving issues and solving problems. So that's also another benefit. Now we have come to the last benefit of effective communication, which is it promotes team building. All the above benefits that I've given you, it all comes together and helps you in team building. With better communication, team members will rely on each other more. There will be better understanding between them. As a result, there will be a better team. Work or task will be delegated or divided amongst team members through understanding, which will lead to positive feelings and better relationships, and every person will perform better since they understand what they are doing. It leads to better morale at workplace. It creates a better and healthy work environment. So these were some of the benefits of having effective communication, because good communication helps in building positive relationships between team members at work as well as at your home. When people feel heard and understood, it will naturally improve your surrounding, be it at work or be it at home. So that's all for all the benefits of effective communication. I hope you understood all the benefits why we need to have effective communication. I also have a video on types of communication and 7 C's of communication. I will link those videos up here so you can go and watch them later. I hope you liked this video. If you did, do not forget to hit the like button. Share this video with someone who will find it helpful. Share it with your friends, your family. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And to all my subscribers, I would request you to click the bell button and select all, so you will get a notification as soon as I upload a video. So I hope you found this video informative and interesting. I will see you soon with another new topic. Till then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep practicing. Take care and goodbye.